Hi guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Tlamela Bonamora and I'm back again with another banger. So, have you ever had that moment in life where you just look back and you realize how much you've grown as a person? Like, wow. I have done so much and I have put so much work into becoming the person that I am today. I don't mean physical wise, I mean emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and it's such an amazing feeling because I have this journal, I have this book that I got from a very good friend of mine. Thank you so much, Jess, for this book, and I've been keeping it since my birthday, which is 2020 December, and I went into the new year and I decided that I'm gonna write my goals, I'm gonna write my wish list, I'm gonna write each and every single thing that I want to achieve. I'm going to write about the person that I want to be. I'm going to write about all the experiences that I went through, and I was paging it today, I was reading through it today, and I realized that damn, I'm handling situations way better than I would have in the past years or in the past few months, and it's such a great feeling. You know, personal realizing that you grew as a person is a very great feeling, and it's like the work that I put into, the pain that I felt, the tears that I've shed, they weren't for nothing. Like right now I am at the point where I've always wanted to be over the years, and it's such an amazing feeling. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about personal growth. Okay, first things first. What is this thing? Anyway, first things first, one thing that I feel is important when it comes to personal growth is self-acceptance. Self-acceptance in the sense of I accept myself for who I am, what I look like, my physical makeup, what I'm born into, and I don't necessarily accept myself because I want to identify myself by these things. Just because I'm born into a certain background or a certain family doesn't mean that I am that. Accepting yourself for who you are doesn't mean you should label yourself as that. It means that you are taking all of the negative energy or the pressure that you feel, the frustration that you feel that you should be somewhere different or being born into a different body off of you. Like, it really helps you to be able to take the first step into that journey with ease, and it really helps you in a sense to get motivated to be whoever it is that you want to be, that's different from who you are right now. Am I making sense? I hope I'm making sense. Okay, it's like this. I used to have a lot of anger issues, I'd say, and I used to label myself as not fortunate because, you know, I've been from preschool, I'd say. Hey, what am I talking about? Past traumas. Anyway, preschool wasn't that nice. Primary school wasn't that nice because I was in a class where, you know, if you really didn't have a lot, then people wouldn't really want to hang with you. So I became a loner in that sense because, you know, I mean, my parents really did the most for me. I'm not even gonna lie, and I'm super, super grateful for that. But you know, back then as kids, if you didn't have the latest shoes or if you didn't even have like grasshoppers or whatever, people would be like, oh my god, up 5 roses easy. Oh my god, look at her hair. Oh my god, look at her bag. Oh my god, this and that. So it's like you grow up with that, and in each and every single stage, or like primary school, junior school, senior school, you get to see all of that but at different levels. You know, you get to realize, you get to compare yourself with a lot of people, and in a way comparison really frustrated me and it put me under a lot of pressure to be somebody that I wasn't. And I realized that if I had just accepted myself and decided that, you know what, this is my situation, but it's not going to be my situation forever, then things would have been better. Because now I'm happy and I'm content in the place that I am. Not necessarily saying I'm not going to work towards getting out of it, but it's more like this is my situation, this is my reality, you know. And since I've accepted myself for that, it's kind of been a motivational factor into becoming the person that I want to be it school wise. I know that I can't afford to fail already. DTF is talking about cutting off sponsorship or not re-sponsoring people who failed before, or if you haven't reached your 50%, or whatever it is that's going on right now. I really don't understand, but I can't afford to put myself in that position. When it comes to friendships or relationships, I wouldn't say that I know my people, but it's more like it's okay for me to not have what other people have, you know? And people shouldn't want to be close to me or get to know me because of my position in life, but they should get to know me because of who I am and what I can offer and what I can potentially offer in the future. And it's like, this has helped me so much with friendships. This has helped me so much with schoolwork. This has helped me so much spiritually. This has helped me so much mentally, physically, emotionally. Right now, I accept myself for the body that I've been born into. The hairy arms, the hairy legs, the cricket's tooth, the really everything that I used to point out as bad. I don't see it as bad right now. I see it as something or as a body that God determined or decided that would be best for me. Maybe having these hairy arms was a way for God to let people know that it's okay to be born different, because I'm here spreading the message that it's okay to be born different. Maybe if I wasn't like this, I wouldn't have been a person who's always about body positivity. I wouldn't be somebody who always wants people to feel good about themselves, because I know what it feels like to feel bad about yourself. It's like the moment you accept yourself, you get to realize what your life's purpose is. You get to realize what it is that you're actually passionate about, or what it is that you're called to do. Because if it wasn't for the situations that I was in or the experiences that I went through, I don't think I would be the person that I am today. And it's like now I look back at the person that I used to be, somebody who wouldn't necessarily go out wearing off shoulder tops or off shoulder dresses or dresses in general, because people will be like, oh my god, your legs are so hairy, why don't you just shave that off? If you don't have something nice to say, don't say anything at all. Let me just say that right now. And it's like, it's so crazy because we put ourselves under so much pressure to be these really great people that we see on social media all the time, or these really great people that we think we should be, while we don't live in the moment and we don't really embrace who we are right now. I am perfectly imperfect, you know, but at the same time, perfect is overrated if we're being honest. But that's not my point. Why am I feel like I'm going off topic. Anyway, I'm here to talk about personal growth. But this is one of the things that's beautiful about personal growth, because you get to learn a lot of life lessons and you get to learn a lot of things about yourself. And it's like along the journey, as I was keeping my journal, I was documenting or writing down the goals that I wanted to achieve this year, or the person that I wanted to be. And this book, as I go through it each and every single day, it's a daily reminder that, oh, you're supposed to be doing this, because sometimes you can put out a goal, or you can want to achieve something, or you can be on a certain journey. Maybe you do want to be a success in this industry, or you want to achieve this thing at this certain time in life. And it's like life situations, or there are some circumstances beyond your control that can alter your vision or your thoughts on where you want to be in a certain period of time. And keeping a journal or documenting down your vision, your goals, helps to remind you in those situations of where you want to be and who you want to be at what particular time. But at the same time, it doesn't necessarily mean that if you set a limit for yourself, or maybe you say, okay, in 6 months I want to be a size this, it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to put yourself under a whole lot of pressure to be that person or that thing, or to have achieved that thing at that time. Goals are just a way in which you channel your focus into something. It's a way in which you prioritize what's really important in the moment, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a reason why you should pressurize yourself or beat yourself down for not really getting to a particular place or whatever in that particular time. Easy. Personal growth takes time. Personal growth takes you making a lot of mistakes, but it's only a mistake if you don't learn from it, you know? It takes so much courage, it takes so much bravery, and it's really a beautiful thing in as much as it's painful and as much as it's stressful. And once you get to the point where you feel like I'm finally this person, it's a very great feeling. It's a very amazing feeling. And yes, I'd say that you've lost a lot along the way. For example, I lost a lot of friendships, but I wouldn't necessarily call them friendships, because some people that I was with, I do realize that I didn't really need to be with them because they didn't make me feel comfortable. They didn't make me feel like I was part of the group or whatever. I'm not saying I was perfect. I'm not really the perfect friend. Even right now, I'm not the perfect friend. But there are some friendships that are worth fighting for that I have kept, and there are some friendships that I feel like I can actually do better without you in my life. Like, I really, really don't need you, and you're not my type of person, and that's okay. You'll find your group and I'll find mine. Even if I don't find my group, I'm still okay in the sense that I enjoy my own company. And that's one thing that also comes with the whole personal growth and self-acceptance thing, because you get to spend time alone and reflect and think about who you are and think about what you like about yourself, what you don't like about yourself, and whatever it is that you don't like about yourself, you change. So I may be saying a lot of things, and I do realize that I'm saying a lot of things, but I do hope that you're getting the message that I'm trying to put out. Yeah, so keep a journal, write down your goals, know yourself, reflect, spend some time alone, get to enjoy your own company, accept yourself, love yourself. It's not easy, but it's possible. And it says that good things don't come easy. So yeah, I say this with a huge smile on my face. Since you guys say I don't smile that much, I say this with a huge smile on my face. It's really important to realize that in life, nobody will be there for you, nobody will care for you, nobody will love you, and nobody will treat you right as much as you would. Because at the end of the day, you really do got yourself. Yes, family is there, friends are there, but this is your life, and you can only choose who you are, you can only choose who you want to become, you can only choose what you want to do and how happy you want to be, because happiness is a choice, love is a choice, everything is a choice. So decide wisely, and just go for it. Just be that person. Imagine yourself as the greatest person you think exists on earth, and show up as a person. It's an amazing feeling. I'm happy. I think I'm beautiful. I think I'm smart. I think I am a nice person. I think I make it comfortable for people to talk to me and people to approach me. I think that I am destined for greatness. I think that I am going to help a lot of people. I think that I'm really a whole entire package. I'm a 10 out of 10. Like, I think God did not miss when it came to me.
I know that's right.
And I cannot believe that I'm saying this at this point, because these are actually all of the things that I said. I wouldn't necessarily say it. What am I even saying? I wouldn't even be able to say it, be it last year, 2019, or 15-year-old Lamelo, or 10-year-old Lamelo. It's such a great feeling to be able to say this. Like, I've grown. And I'm not even done yet. Like, I'm only 19. I'm still yet to grow, and I'm super, super excited. And I do face a lot of challenges, and there are moments in life where I forget who I am, and it's a reminder. And God is also a reminder, and my friends are also reminders, and it's like, wow, life is really good, I'd say. I'm really happy. So yeah, I hope you really got my message, and I hope that you understood what I was trying to say. If you didn't understand everything in general, I do hope that you picked up some of the things. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, comment on what you thought about it, and see you when I see you guys. Love and light. Why am I so serious?